Welcome friends to another interesting video. Today's topic is narcissism at work, how to handle narcissistic bosses and colleagues. Narcissism in the workplace is more common than we think, with both bosses and colleagues exhibiting narcissistic traits. Dealing with narcissistic people at work can be challenging and exhausting, but it is important to know how to handle these situations professionally. In this article, we will discuss tips and strategies for handling narcissistic bosses and colleagues, including setting boundaries, seeking support, and considering alternative options. Avoid playing the narcissist's game. When faced with a narcissistic boss or colleague, it is important to be careful not to get caught in their web of manipulation and self-centeredness. One of the key things to remember is that their primary desire is for admiration and recognition. By recognizing this, you can take steps to avoid feeding their constant need for validation. It is crucial to keep in mind that the Achilles heel of a person with narcissistic traits is their self-esteem. Although they may project unwavering confidence, they are often incredibly sensitive to criticism and rejection. Understanding this can empower you to more effectively navigate your interactions with them. Another essential point to keep in mind is to observe and identify behaviors and communications that reveal an unrealistic sense of superiority. Whether it manifests as a constant need to be the center of attention, a dismissive attitude toward others, or a lack of empathy, keeping an eye out for these traits can help you better understand and manage the game dynamic. When dealing with a narcissistic boss, it's important to consider your options, especially if the situation is affecting your well-being. In some cases, it may be necessary to contemplate seeking a different professional environment, one that is conducive to your growth and mental well-being. While this may be an overwhelming prospect, your peace of mind and emotional health are paramount. In addition, working alongside a narcissistic colleague can be exhausting and challenging. Your manipulative tendencies and lack of consideration for the needs of others can create a toxic environment. In these circumstances, it is crucial to equip yourself with strategies to maintain composure and protect your professional and emotional well-being. Protecting your self-esteem from narcissism. Amidst the complexities of navigating the dynamics involved in working with a narcissistic person, protecting your self-esteem is of utmost importance. It is imperative not to internalize demeaning comments that may arise from interactions with a narcissistic boss or colleague. One way to protect your self-esteem is to cultivate strong self-awareness and self-worth. Recognize your accomplishments, skills, and your value as a professional. By holding on to this awareness, you can effectively protect yourself from the undermining tactics that a person with narcissistic traits may employ. In addition, it is essential not to allow yourself to feel inferior to a narcissistic person. Although they may exude an apparent grandiosity, it is important to remember that their behavior is often a reflection of their own ingrained insecurities. Separating their projections from your own perception of yourself can help you maintain a healthy level of confidence and resilience. In addition, reminding yourself of your worth and abilities can serve as a powerful antidote to any attempts to undermine your self-esteem. Seeking support from trusted colleagues or mentors who can provide you with a dose of reality and build your confidence can also be critical to preserving your self-worth in challenging situations. Ultimately, by prioritizing and nurturing your self-esteem, you can protect yourself from the negative impact of engaging with a narcissistic boss or colleague and maintain a positive, empowered mindset. Avoid excessive fear or admiration. When faced with the presence of a narcissistic person in the workplace, it is natural to experience a variety of emotions, including a sense of intimidation or awe in the face of their apparent confidence. However, it is vital not to succumb to exaggerated fear or admiration that may strengthen their manipulative tendencies. While it is important to recognize and navigate the power dynamics at play, it is also crucial not to give them undue influence over your thoughts and actions. Maintaining a balanced perspective and a healthy degree of skepticism can provide valuable protection against being influenced by their tactics. In doing so, you can position yourself as a grounded and insightful presence in the professional arena. Resisting the temptation to be dazzled by their facade of grandeur while avoiding excessive fear of their potential retaliation can help you maintain a serene approach in your interactions with a narcissistic boss or colleague. This mindset is instrumental in ensuring that you can relate to them from a place of strength and clarity. In addition, cultivating a network of support and perspective outside of your immediate professional environment can help ground your perceptions and responses. Seeking input from trusted friends, family members or mentors can offer valuable insights and help you maintain a healthy, objective view of the situation. By striving to find a balance between acknowledging the challenges posed by a narcissistic person and refraining from giving them excessive power over your psyche, you can strengthen your emotional resilience and affirm your professional foundation. Establish clear boundaries. One of the most effective strategies for navigating the complexities of working with a narcissistic person is to set clear and forceful boundaries. This involves outlining what is and is not acceptable in your interactions and communicating these boundaries firmly when necessary. Communicating your boundaries clearly and consistently is essential to signal to the narcissistic person that you will not tolerate being manipulated or disrespected. This proactive approach can serve as a deterrent against invasive behavior and help foster a more balanced and manageable professional dynamic. In addition, it is important to be firm and assert the boundaries you have set. This may involve diplomatically but firmly addressing any transgressions and holding the narcissistic person accountable for his or her behavior. In doing so, you assert your agency and self-respect, and cultivate a professional environment that is more conducive to healthy and respectful interactions. Fostering a keen awareness of your own boundaries and what you will and will not tolerate is a critical aspect of setting and maintaining boundaries in the face of narcissistic tendencies. This self-awareness forms the basis of your ability to protect your well-being and autonomy within the professional environment. In addition, in conjunction with setting and enforcing boundaries, it is essential to be mindful of your own behavior and ensure that you consistently exemplify the respect and professionalism you expect to receive in return. By embodying these principles, you not only strengthen your own integrity, but also send a clear message about the standards of conduct you uphold. Maintaining a professional relationship. When navigating the complexities of working with a narcissistic person, maintaining a professional attitude and approach is essential to preserving the integrity of your interactions. This involves maintaining a standard of conduct based on respect, diplomacy and a focus on the professional objectives at hand. Fundamental to this approach is the cultivation of a mindset that prioritizes the core responsibilities and objectives of your role, regardless of the challenges posed by the dynamic with a narcissistic boss or colleague. By constantly orienting yourself to these fundamentals, you can mitigate potential distractions and interruptions that may arise from the narcissistic person's behavior. In the face of any interpersonal complexity or challenge, it is important to navigate your interactions with a constant focus on the tasks and projects that require your attention. This deliberate emphasis can help mitigate the influence of any disruptive or manipulative behavior, and emphasize your commitment to the professional standards you uphold. In addition, in situations where narcissistic individuals' behavior affects the collaborative or team aspects of your work, it is crucial to approach these instances with a combination of tact, determination and a commitment to safeguarding the collective goals of the team. By consistently exhibiting a commitment to the principles of professionalism, collaboration and integrity in the face of challenges presented by narcissistic dynamics, you not only preserve the quality of your work environment, but also model a standard of behavior that can positively influence the overall professional context. Seeking support in challenging situations. In the complex scenario of navigating the intricacies of working with a narcissistic person, it is essential to seek out and tap into sources of support that can provide guidance, perspective and validation. This may include seeking advice from trusted colleagues, mentors or mental health professionals who can offer insights and strategies for managing the challenges at hand. Interacting with people who have a comprehensive understanding of the dynamics at play and who can offer an objective perspective can be invaluable in strengthening your resilience and providing you with the tools you need to navigate the professional terrain effectively. In addition to seeking guidance within the professional realm, it is vital to cultivate a support network outside of the workplace, comprised of friends, family and individuals who can offer a nurturing and affirming environment. This external support system can serve as a vital source of rejuvenation, validation and perspective, helping you strengthen your emotional well-being in the face of professional challenges. Maintaining open lines of communication with those who understand and sympathize with the complexities of your professional environment can help mitigate feelings of isolation and disempowerment. In addition, it can provide a crucial space to process any stress or frustration that may arise from interacting with a narcissistic boss or colleague. By proactively seeking out and interacting with sources of support that match your needs and experiences, you can strengthen your ability to navigate the professional landscape with resilience, mettle, and a source of emotional sustenance. Addressing public confrontations. Given the complexities and potential volatility of navigating the dynamics involved in working with a narcissistic person, it is prudent to exercise caution and restraint in the face of any conflict or confrontation. This is particularly relevant when considering the ramifications of engaging in public altercations or disagreements. Opting for private discussions and action when addressing problems or conflicts that may arise can help mitigate the potential for escalating tensions and provide an environment more conducive to seeking resolution and understanding. It also provides both parties with the opportunity to engage in a dialogue marked by a sense of discretion and respect for privacy. In addition, by avoiding public confrontations, you maintain a greater degree of agency and control over the narrative and perceptions that characterize your interactions with a narcissistic person. This strategic approach can help protect you from potential repercussions or distortions that may arise from public conflicts. In cases where conflicts or challenges prove particularly complicated or persistent, it may be beneficial to seek the advice of a mediator or higher authority within the professional hierarchy. Participating in these channels of resolution can provide a structured and impartial forum for addressing the issues at hand and working toward an amicable and constructive way forward. By acting with prudence and discretion in your approach to handling conflicts or disagreements with a narcissistic boss or colleague, you not only mitigate the potential for exacerbating tensions, but also position yourself as a prudent and composed presence within the professional area. Direct your focus and energy. In the midst of navigating the complexities and challenges posed by working with a narcissistic person, it is essential to consciously direct your focus and energies toward those aspects of your career path that are within your sphere of influence and empowerment. Fundamental to this effort is the cultivation of a sense of clarity and purpose in relation to your career goals and aspirations. By rooting yourself in a clear understanding of the path you seek to follow and the contributions you wish to make in your professional capacity, you can protect yourself from potential distractions and interruptions that may arise when interacting with a narcissistic boss or colleague. Fostering a strong sense of resilience and self-efficacy is critical to navigating the intricate terrain of working with a narcissistic person. This involves a deliberate focus on honing your skills, leveraging your strengths, and continually seeking opportunities for growth and development within your role. In addition, channeling your energies toward cultivating positive and affirming relationships with colleagues and mentors who embody values of integrity, collaboration and empathy can serve as an enriching counterbalance to any challenges posed by the dynamics with a narcissistic person. By consistently orienting yourself toward career goals that resonate with your values and aspirations, and by prioritizing the cultivation of supportive and building professional networks, you can infuse your career path with a sense of purpose, empowerment and resilience that transcends the challenges posed by working with a narcissistic boss or colleague. Exploring alternative paths. As you navigate the complexities and potential adversities associated with working with a narcissistic boss or colleague, it is imperative to maintain a proactive mindset that recognizes the potential to explore alternative career paths and environments. In cases where the dynamics with a narcissistic person generate a sustained and detrimental impact on your well-being, it may be essential to consider pursuing alternative career avenues that are more conducive to your growth, well-being and satisfaction. This contemplation may encompass an exploration of opportunities within other organizations or professional settings that align with your values and offer a more supportive and harmonious professional environment. While contemplating this transition may generate uncertainty, it is important to prioritize your emotional and mental well-being and recognize that your career path is a dynamic and evolving canvas. In addition, seeking advice from mentors, career counselors and individuals within your network who can offer perspectives on potential career transitions can be critical to inform and shape your considerations of alternative paths. While the prospect of embarking on a new professional chapter may seem daunting, it is essential to recognize that prioritizing your well-being and growth is a testament to your agency and self-recognition. Your career path is a narrative that deserves a nurturing and empowering environment, one that resonates with your values and fosters a sense of fulfillment and flourishing. Conclusion. Dealing with narcissistic bosses and colleagues in the workplace can be complicated and exhausting. It is important to protect our own self-esteem and not get involved in their game. Setting clear boundaries and seeking support from co-workers can also help manage their toxic behavior. Ultimately, it may be necessary to consider other options, such as leaving the job, to maintain a healthy and professional work environment. Thank you for watching the video. Like, subscribe and share.